Are you listening?
The PlayStation 5. At this point, it feels like we can't go a day without a new article speculating the PS5 launch lineup or even its price. And despite all of the clickbait out there, it's important to remember that we still haven't seen our first official look of the PlayStation 5 or its new controller. But that might all be changing very quickly. CES, the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, has over 4,000 exhibitors and over 175,000 people in attendance. Recently, CES has become one of the top tech shows in the world. And at this point, you might be wondering, why are you talking about CES? If Sony was going to make any announcement about the PlayStation 5, it would be at E3, right? Well, this week, Sony updated their CES page, which now includes the tagline, "The future is coming." At CES 2020, Sony is unveiling a unique vision of the future, bringing creativity and technology together like never before, to unleash new sensations and emotions. Now, Sony does have their hands in plenty of other technology to hold a press conference at CES without talking about the PlayStation 5. But as big as the PlayStation 4 was for Sony's portfolio, CES would be the perfect venue to announce the future of PlayStation. And to add fuel to that fire, Cory Barlog, the creative director of PlayStation's God of War, tweeted, "Going to experience my first CES in a little over a week. Hopefully I see lots of robots." So, the question must be asked, could Cory Barlog be partaking in Sony's press conference? And perhaps Sony won't reveal the PlayStation 5 in its entirety at CES. But it's extremely probable that we get like an Xbox Series X reveal, or Sony could unveil part of the PlayStation 5 like the DualShock 5 controller. In fact, the notorious PlayStation leaker PS Erebus tweeted in late December, DualShock 5 will be unveiled in the first quarter of 2020. PlayStation will be available to pre-order worldwide shortly afterwards. Erebus followed up that tweet with, "If you want to stack it up, man, you gotta work for it. Pre-orders for PlayStation 5 begins in March." So if Erebus's leaks are to be believed, and if you combine them with Sony's unveiling of the future at CES, it's extremely probable that we see the PlayStation 5 in some form at CES. Like, even if it's not a blatant, "Here is the PlayStation 5. But you have to admit, when you have companies like AMD, who are responsible for a lot of the hardware inside of the PlayStation 5, also holding a press conference at CES, it's extremely likely that we will see the PlayStation 5 in some form at CES. And if the rumors are to be believed, pre-orders will be available starting in March. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, hit that subscribe button and please share it with your friends. I am completely under the weather this week. I think I had the flu all day yesterday, and I woke up this morning and I was like, well, I definitely got to do the show. So if you enjoyed it, thank you for bearing with all of this.